Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. It's the 30th of November, 2022. Busting 3 boxes of Bowman baseball. These are jumbo boxes. 3 autographs in each one of these bad boys. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. And please leave a comment if you're watching this video. Love for you guys to interact with us in the comments section. Makes a big difference. Let's read off your teams. We got Alan Jack, the King of Country with the Angels. Roy, A's. Michael, Braves. Jaden with the Astros. Bobby, Dodgers. Michael P with the Rangers. Michael N with the Reds. Andrew with the Blue Jays. Westy, Rockies and Pirates. Matthew, Hun, you got the Diamondbacks. Duncan, Mac and Cheese, Royals. Tony, White Sox. Duncan, Mets. Gerard, welcome back with the Cardinals. Alan, Guardians. Matthew Wag, Mr. Ying, Twins. Robert, the Growing Boy, Phillies. Chris, the Flowing Boy with the Yankees. Aaron at the Bar, Cubs. Josh, Nationals. Chris, Mariners. Payson with the Red Sox. Brett, Tigers. Duncan, Marlins. Billy, Giants. Andrew, Padres. And Brett has the Rays. Brian has the Brewers and the Orioles. Every single card in this break, even the paper cards, ship. No hitless credit. All right, so yeah, let me know, Robert, on that spot. Typically, we would still ship that to you unless we need to totally change that to him. If you guys live in the same city, we can ship them to you. You give them to him. I did not get your email though. I did not get an email. All right, box 1. George ran to the restroom quickly. Oh no. Probably to hurl or something. Don't really know. Don't really want to know. I'm not going in there though. I can tell you that much. All right, gonna go through the paper cards really quick, guys. Gonna go through the paper quickly. We'll make sure we don't have like a USA auto in there. Dominguez. Here's our Chrome cards. Bobby Witt, prospect. Glad you could join us, George.
Yeah.
How was it?
It was all right. It felt a little rushed.
Exactly, Elray. My thoughts exactly. All right. Paper. All paper cards are sorting. We're sorting them. They're being sorted. And shipped to your teams. If you're one of those folks that wants your paper cards, you're getting them. If you're one of those folks that don't want them, you should donate them to a Little League team or a school. That's what we always advise you to do. Kids like baseball cards. This just in. That just came in on the wire. Invicta, Reginald Presadio. Precisely Presadio. It's going to go to the Cubs. Invicta. Jordan Adams. Ian Lewis. Don't call me Ian. Some people say Ian. Kind of weird. What was it? Ardath? Was it Ardath? What was her middle name? Arlen. It was really bad. What was it?
It was really
Ardath.
Back.
What was it?
I'm working on it. Somebody will probably answer before I get to it.
Okay, cool. Can I ship to him? It's way easier. Oh, there's Khalil Watson. It's way easier on our shipping program because we're not going to have an order for you. We're going to have an order for him. Is that okay if we ship your stuff to him? If he bought 2 spots, one for himself, what we'll do is we'll put a star next to the second one. That'll be your spot, so you'll know which team is yours. If he just bought 1 spot, we don't have to worry about it. Julio Rodriguez insert. Austin Martin. Yeah, it's not a hot tub you probably want to get in, Brett. Probably needs to be disinfected.
You think?
Probably not a hot tub where the ladies are going to jump in there. Was it Ardath?
I couldn't find it. I thought it's too far back in the chat.
Armith. Carly, was it Armith? What was it?
No.
Ardlin? Anthony Rodriguez. I like to call him Tony. Tony Rod going to the Giants. Nice one there. First Bowman.
Billy,
don't you lose this auto. Because that would be stupid.
She just said no.
It's not Arden. Ardolf. Arnie. Robert Dominguez. That is a magenta refractor, kids. Magenta. 1/199. I didn't forget. Oh, I'll find it, Carly. It's on the live stream for all time.
Yep.
It's Ardith. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna stop the break here. I have a chat program.
Yours may go back further.
Yeah, it's Arlen. No, I don't know. I can't look back.
It doesn't go back that far, but it is on the live feed.
Oh, Felix Valerio. Felix Valerio, blue first Bowman for the Brew Crew. Nice. To 150.
Oh, good. It's
I
okay.
get choked up when I get a Brewers card.
Brian, LEF.
101 and 150. Ardle. I think it's Ardle. Ardle.
It starts with Ardle. Definitely starts with an A.
I think it's Art. Does anyone remember Carly's middle name? Is someone El Ray? Do you remember what it was?
Skeeter would remember.
Skeeter, are you out there? Luis Rodriguez. You shouldn't be able to wear that stuff when you're batting. I mean, this is not Macy's. Not having a modeling shoot here. We're hitting baseballs. Come on, Luis. Okay, not a big fan of the parallel numbered card being on the outside of the pack, but it is. I always feel like I'm going to have a condition issue when that happens. To 250, White Sox, Elijah Tatis. Don't know if he's related to Fernando, but he could be. I think it's Arlo.
Aretha.
No. Urethra?
Aretha.
Urethra?
I didn't say that either.
I think it's urethra. All right, we've got Cardinals, Jordan Walker, and then we got some yellow behind it. I'll have some more of the yellow, Clark. Jordan Walker, Cardinals, yellow autograph to 75. Tampa Bay Rays, Taj Bradley. Throwing the heat.
Brett, LEN.
Ankle raindrop. Wow. George's is stinks a lot.
Maybe.
Man of Funk. River Funk. What is it? What is it, Carly, really? Is it Arlen? No.
Ardith.
Ardith.
Isn't it Ardith?
I think it's Ardith. Ardith. It's Ardith, isn't it?
I think so.
Or is it Ardith?
I found a Mr. Cut's Total Male Grooming.
Alexis, stop.
Mr. Cut's
Total male grooming? Have you been looking that up?
No.
It's telling you to get to shave. The Alexa just said shave to you.
She's not talking to me. You're the
Hey,
one,
there's a
you're
total
the
male.
one that she went live with.
You walked up right in front of that device and it just said there's a total
I've been
male
sitting
grooming.
here all night.
It's been processing. It just said there's a total male grooming and you need to go. Wow. Big Brother's watching. And Big Brother's spot on.
Spot on.
Ardith.
So you think because you go there once a month and shave,
I don't go once a month.
once every 6 weeks.
Once every 3 weeks.
Okay, well, then you think the other 3 weeks that you're not shaving is kind of like, oh, it's okay because I
shave a little bit. I clean it up.
Yeah.
Duran, and Seth having a beer in honor of Carly. Seth beer, purple paper to 250. Diamondbacks. The National was good this year. National was good. George didn't go. He bailed. Skeeter went. What'd you do? You went to Tennessee or something?
Yeah, we just took some time off for vacation.
George went to the Grand Ole Opry.
That's it.
Didn't you?
No.
Oh, I thought you did.
No, we just drove around, went to places, came home, went back to other places.
You're being very shady. Why are you not saying what you did? You're kind of like the Ardith deal. Why are you being shady? Penongo refractor. Why don't you tell him what you did?
Well, because it was...
What is it, personal?
Yes, it was personal.
Is it male grooming stuff?
Yes, that's what it was, male grooming.
Carly and George are shady characters. They don't like to tell anything.
That's not
It's
true.
all a big secret.
Yeah, that's right. My life is really a closed
All
book.
a big secret.
Closed book.
Don't want to let that information out. You never know what someone will do with that information if it falls into the wrong hands. Hey, hey. That's the best place for the National, Carly. It is great. It is great, man. You guys got to go to a Chicago National. You don't really hang out in Chicago. You're pretty much at the National the whole time.
Rosemont.
It's awesome. It is Rosemont. You guys got to go this year. It's going to be great. Box 2. Jordan Lawler, Torkelson. George got invited to sing on stage. Come on, Ardith. It's not that bad. I feel like that's not right. I feel like I don't have the name right. All right, Khalil Watson. Nice one, Invicta for the Marlins. Asa Lacy.
Asa Lacy? Asa Ducey?
Paper. I think we're supposed to get a super fractor every Bowman break from now on. The expectations have been set. I feel like we need to get the best one. Khalil Watson Chrome. I'm going to top load that one. Colson Montgomery. I'll top load him as well. Pretty good prospects there. White Sox and Marlins. Yeah, it's in Rosemont. It's not even in Chicago, Carly. It's just a great experience. What is a Matt's Cheese Castle? Do we have to drive 2 hours to go to a cheese castle? Oh, they had it in Houston back in the day. That would have been cool. I think they've had it in Dallas before. I don't remember, but yeah, the tickets went on sale for the National the 28th. So it went on sale 2 days ago. You probably need to grab them, Kevin. Probably need to grab them. Zach Veen. Zach Veen for the Rockies. And autograph James Triantos. That is going to go to the Cubbies. First Bowman, Chicago. Chicago Cubs. It's going to be Aaron at the bar. 56th pick in the draft. That is a high draft pick. Julio Rodriguez and Bobby Witt back-to-back. Those are prospect cards, so they're not first Bowmans and they're not rookies. Kind of an in-between.
Carly, isn't there some sort of ferry that runs across from maybe the Appleton area? I may be wrong on that. Across to the Chicago area?
Oh, we'll drive 20 minutes if it means a cheese castle. I don't know about 2 hours. Marcus Semien, you got to be careful how you say that. Rangers to $4.99. Semien. Don't call me Trevor. And what's a cheese castle? You have to just like eat cheese and that's it? I don't want to go to a restaurant if there's only cheese.
I will go if it's going to White Castle.
That's disgusting.
I realize they don't look good, but
White Castle is crap. Sorry, White Castle. I have to take an Amtrak to go to a cheese castle?
No.
What is this, like Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood? Is this the train in Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood? It's a big cheese store. That's what... I want to go to eat somewhere. I don't want to go look at cheese. Jackson Kowar. Jackson Kowar rookie. Kansas City Royals. Are Royals on the board? It's going to be Duncan Mac and Cheese. Speaking of cheese. Hey, what's up, Roy? Mahalo. What's going on, man? 33rd pick in the draft on Kowar.
Hey, Roy.
Hey, Roy.
Hey, Roy.
Trey. Pause. Sweeney. Trey Sweeney. Don't say that fast. To $4.99 Yankees refractor. Trey Sweeney. Josh, are you okay, Josh?
Oh gosh.
Liquefied onions squirted on a little bitty piece of meat hamburger ripoff on a bun here, and have some fries to clog your face.
Best thing ever, any time of the day.
Watching Billy and George eat White Castles like watching the animals go to the slop. It is pretty disgusting. Yoshua Garcia for the Phillies. We got a Sparkle Teeny, George's favorite drink, to $2.99. You're gonna take us to so we drive 2 hours. Is it 2 hours? If we drive 2 hours each way, so 4 hours. Because I don't know the distance, we get to go to Applebee's. Who had the Phillies?
I don't know. I'm too involved in this conversation. Robert, G-R-O.
There you go, Robert. Onion paste. I agree. Any vegetable should be real. It shouldn't be onion paste. El Rey?
I don't care what you say.
That's onion trash. El Rey said it too.
People who like White Castle burgers love White Castle burgers.
I know they do.
And I realize they're probably terrible for you. It hadn't killed me yet, so I'm okay there. And they saved me one morning when I drank way too much in a really important meeting, and they brought in a whole.
Why are you drinking in a meeting?
Oh, it was the night before he went to a steakhouse. What was the guy in
Jose Salas, light blue paper for the Marlins?
$4.99. The guy, it's one of the two football players at a steakhouse in St. Louis. May still be there. And I would drink way too much. Came in the next morning for the meeting, and they had a ice chest full of White Castle hamburgers, like
cold ones,
hundreds of them. No, they picked them up that morning. Oh man, I'd never had one before. And then I had like 5.
Marco Luciano. Love this. Nice one here. Purple Ray Wave to $2.50 for the Giants. White Castle's disgusting. They ought to do a paste for the burger patty too. Just like everything's a paste. Just do paste for the bun. paste for the burger. It'll be like this mush in your mouth, and you just like gurgle it while you're eating.
Gurgle it.
And then you chew on it for 30 minutes, and then bring it back up, chew on it again. Kind of what I was watching when you guys were eating.
I would drive 100 miles.
They're in
right
Dallas.
Now. That's why I said I'd drive 100 miles. I wouldn't drive 125.
Go to Dallas. Go to White Castle.
I
Get
can't-
about 300 of them. Order them. Have it delivered.
That's a good idea.
You're a big money guy.
That's
Have
a
it
good
delivered.
idea, yeah.
There you go. There you go, El Rey. Good advice. Last box, and then we have a box of Prism up next. 2020 Prism. So what'd you think, Carlito? I know the movie got you there, but what'd you think? 20 sliders, and you're still alive.
There you go. It's
Wow.
yeah. It's there's one right in the middle of
So
Vegas.
disgusting. Oh my gosh.
So how'd you do on the? I agree. Okay, it was nasty. No, especially if you've been drinking.
See? Oh man, we got El Rey says no. Carlito says no. I say no. You seem to be the problem.
Yeah, it's me.
seem to be
I am their only customer, and I haven't been there in several years.
The common denominator seems to be George.
They're waiting. They're almost going to go out of business, but I'll make it back in time.
Colorado Rockies to 199. Adiel Amador.
I'll buy their 4-burger special. They used to be a 5-burger special, but they had to cut back on it.
Yeah, you can buy them in the frozen section of the grocery store. Ooh, that's high quality.
Sam's has them.
I think I saw one
They're
out
not
in the.
terrible.
I saw one out in the parking lot.
I haven't had one in a long time, but the Sam's ones are not terrible.
Luis Rodriguez looking fly. Bet he doesn't eat White Castle. Bet most of these major leaguers don't eat White Castle.
See, Josh and I are right on the same page on this. If you like White Castle burgers, you really kind of have to defend them.
Oh, Allie and Josh, you've gone astray. You've been led astray. Wow.
I will tell you, I think alcohol is involved in a lot of that.
White Castle idiots. All right, Hayun Jin Ryu Hadouken. He looks very confused right here. Like he saw a White Castle burger and he's like, I got to run. Or I got the runs. One of the two. Blue Jays. And we have an auto. It is Christian Roa. Roa for the Reds. Refractor to $4.99. Cincinnati. That's Michael NAU. You never had fresh White Castle? That's not actually a real thing, Carly. There is no fresh White Castle. It's like saying I've never had a melted popsicle. It just doesn't. There's not one. I've never licked a liquid popsicle. It has to be frozen. That's a bad analogy, you know.
There you go. Take pictures with the Gumby and a White Castle burger.
Oh, are you the Gumby guy? Do you currently have Gumby, Kevin?
Josh has him.
Okay. Josh, did the rule book come with him? Is it still intact? Now remember, when you post your pictures in the trading post, you need to email me those pictures. DynastyBreaksLLC@gmail.com. I'm gonna put together like a slideshow. We're gonna watch slides at some point. All right. Ooh, Atomic Adley Rutschman. Let's give that a boom. Nice. First pick in the 2019 draft. Switch hitting catcher for the Orioles. Number to 150. High Five Futures. And our auto is the Nationals. Rosmar Quintana. Sure I said that wrong. Washington and Josh. In-N-Out burgers. I'll give you that. I'll give you In-N-Out. At least they try, you know. At least things aren't squirted out of a tube.
You know, I think that alcohol is probably involved in the first time you eat White
Khalil
Castle.
Watson.
But once you've eaten it, then that doesn't have to be alcohol involved. Just burgers.
Sounds like you're making a lot of bad decisions.
Yeah, maybe. I'm sure that's right.
Culver's, I hear, is legit. Skeeter gets that all the time. Skeeter, if you're in chat, what do you think of Culver's? Custard and burgers. Reginald Presadio, Cubs, refractor to $4.99.
I think I've been to Culver's.
Culver's is legit.
When you said custard and burgers, that's what they're famous for, right? Those two things. Or maybe
Oh, you are in charge, Carly. I'm not stepping on your toes. You're the queen of the. You're actually the administrator of the Gumby program. And boy, we're lucky to have you. We've moved Carly up the chain pretty quick. She's the administrator. I've overstepped my bounds. Feel a little awkward about it. Sorry, Ardith.
Tony's got an answer. White Castle jalapeno cheese sliders, no onions.
I'm out. Nah. You lost me at White Castle. You tried to win me back at no onions, and it came close. I thought about it. I looked back at you, but I was already gone. I was already gone at White Castle.
They don't really care about your business.
Nah, they probably don't. Michael says Culver's is great. We should get some advertising dollars here, I feel like. Maybe not from White Castle, but
yeah, I'm sure. I think White Castle will be like, okay, that's probably about how most people feel. About a half and half vote there.
I think there's Culver's in Illinois, Carly. Would that get you over to Illinois? Would you guys go to the National? How do you not go to the National? You guys are crazy. Julio Rodriguez, 3 of 100. That is the Bowman Scouts, rating him number 3 in this product.
Okay.
I think they should have rated him number 1. Bowman Scouts. Luis Rodriguez wearing his very cool shades that are probably not allowed. And light blue paper, it is Martin Jimenez. I never know how to say it, so I cover all my bases. Blue Jays.
Speaking of Yellowstone.
No, we weren't speaking of it.
We were?
Yeah, I don't want you to talk about it because I am watching it currently.
I'm not going to tell you anything.
I don't want you to talk about it, though.
I'm not going to talk about it.
I don't believe you.
I'm going to talk about the spinoffs.
Yeah, Harrison Ford's looking a little rough in that spinoff.
He's supposed to be 80 years old.
Is he supposed to be alive, or is he like a Walking Dead thing?
He was supposed to be alive in 1923 and be.
I think he was, maybe.
Yeah, like 80
Garrett
years
Mitchell.
old.
Garrett Mitchell
They
for the
changed
Brewers.
the film. They changed the title to
1923.
make it possible for him to have been a relative of James Dutton, who was whatever his name is, the singer.
Gotcha.
Faith
Gotcha.
Jill and who was the other guy? Faith Hill. And I should know that.
I can't walk you everywhere.
I don't want you to walk me everywhere. So
I can't walk you, Tim.
Who was Tim McGraw? Thank you. That was a good one. I like that. It feels better when I get part of it.
It's probably White Castle that's done this to you.
It's probably.
This is
now I would change
eat
my
White
whole,
Castle. Have a really rough 10-year stretch after you eat White Castle. Memory's gone.
Anyhow,
Gotta pee every 5 minutes.
1923 is coming out with Harrison Ford and whatever her name is. I don't remember, but she's
I don't know.
starts
but
with an M.
She looks scary though.
And then the Yellowstone 4/6 is coming out.
Boy, they're just.
I mean, the 4/6 is only like 100 miles from here.
You go 100 miles, go visit it.
Oh yeah, I'd be afraid.
Go ride a horse, George.
Save a cowboy.
I don't know about that. That's one of the dumbest songs ever, by the way. They probably play that at White Castle.
They probably
Yiddy Cappy. Yiddy up, partner. It's going to go to the Marlins, Invicta. And Purple Refractor, first Bowman Auto, Cubbies, Roner Quintero. Hope I'm saying that right. I like his autograph. Pretty intricate signature there. Cubs. Aaron at the bar again. Anthony Volpe. George Valera. Brennan Davis. Jordan Lawler. We still have one more break tonight, guys. It is a 5-break evening. No, it's a 4-break evening. This is break 3, but we have 4 breaks. 2020 Prism Football is up next. It is a 1-box quickie. It is very expensive. It is maybe one of the best rookie classes of the last 10 years. hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to our channel. We'll be back in about 10 minutes to finish out with our final break.